Hi everybody, it's Jeff Veale, the business guru, coming to you again from downtown Manila with another superstar on our show. And this particular star is also from the Philippines, where I am. They're a different part of the world. They're a long, long way away from me. They're down at Mindanao, and I'm in downtown Manila. The lovely person's name here is Camille Dimpus. I hope I got that right. And she's the director and team leader of her own company. And the company's got a lovely name called the Money Garden. So if you want to grow your money, guys, go across to her Money Garden and she'll help you do that. She's been in the industry for a long, long time, guys, and has a lot of experience. And she's got, like us, got a whole team behind her, guys. So it's not just one person. You can hire, as she'll tell you, you can hire a digital marketing army for the price of a soldier. All right. She's got a VA agency. Her key achievements are onboarding successful clients, which she enjoys doing. Her personal motto, it's not what you get, but it's what you give to others. And how nice is that? And interesting thing, she says, I love her motto. I'm going to steal this one. Your to-do list is my to-do list, right? So let's see what we can do. I'm going to introduce to you, good evening, Camille. How are you?
Hi, Jeff. I'm good. Thanks for asking. Good evening to you as well.
Yeah, thank you very much for that. Tell us, let's get started here. Tell us about your journey. What inspired you to pursue your current career path and become a champion VA and for all the local people in your area? What inspired you on this journey?
Well, I started my career in 2015 by applying to many BPO companies. So, in this journey, I am grateful for that company because without that company, I wouldn't be here now. I wouldn't be studying here in this agency that we have, and this my team as well. So yeah, and also that company before was the one who is only offering that time a virtual assistant. So but after that, in the middle of pandemic, I decided really to work from home. And then that 9 years already, that's like my you know m- 9 years of experience. I decided to have, like, to have an agency, like, I started like a small agency before in the middle of pandemic. But
Yes.
it didn't end well because I think I am in the wrong clients or wrong people at that time.
Yeah, wrong time,
So
wrong place, wrong time. I understand that.
yes,
Happened to
correct.
us too. We got wiped out, guys. Here in the Philippines, guys, they had a plastic mask, a plastic shield. You couldn't go out of the house. There was no transport. You were lucky to survive. And only one
Mm.
person could leave the house. It was pretty bad for a while, guys. So I can understand that, but we've all come good now. But that's all behind us, and that's why Camille is a success today. What's been the most challenging aspect of your work, and how have you overcome that? Apart from pandemic, what else has been challenging?
I think that's it. Like, that's my setback before, like middle of pandemic, like, it didn't work well. And then I hired my own VAs at that time. And then um none really also helped me manage my earnings that time. Honestly, I'm sharing this not to brag, but
Yes.
sometimes your earnings, when you would have like freelance, you would go up to six figures. But because I was overwhelmed, it would, it just vanish. So that time, I realized as well, being a VA and starting your agency was never easy, and also managing, the money as well. So I was also stressed, because that time I am the one who's applying a job, and then I just outsource the task and job, for the VAs. They
Yep.
didn't know that there's a team. So, I was stressed about addressing problems, answering clients on my own, outsourcing people to do my task. I was even more, yeah,
I know
I
all
was
about it. I've got 36 of them. I know all about it.
correct. And then that's the setback. And then I really like get up on my own. I think it's really the help of God. And you're real thankful right now that I'm revamping with I've met this person in just referral, and then he is a Canadian, and also he's living here in Philippines, and then we have a collaborations with him. Like that's why I'm a team leader. The name Money Garden. I help him, like, bring on board clients in this
Awesome.
business.
Awesome.
So that's the start.
Right. Tell us an important moment in your career that virtually changed the direction. What came across, I guess, apart from pandemic, what else made you change direction?
It not really like change direction, because since then this is already the career that I have, like
Mhm.
since 2015. And then in 2019, I think, I'm not sure, 2020, it's the middle of pandemic. That's the thing, like, I decided to work from home. I also discovered that I was pregnant with my son. So
Yes.
it's really hard for in that
Sure.
time for me. But it's not really a shift, because since then, when I still work in an office job, that's already my work. It's just like I gain some experience and skills that company. And then moving forward, like, I decided to work from home, and then I became a freelance. I have clients of my own, and then that's it.
Awesome. Yeah, you come very well, highly recommended by people I know in the industry as well. Tell me, um, in your opinion, what are the key qualities that you believe have contributed to your success? Obviously, your determination, but what else do you believe has contributed to your success?
I think number one is really like integrity. Like
Very
you
good.
need
My
to,
my
yeah.
my favorite word. Favorite word. Really. Yeah.
Yeah, because I believe being honest of doing what you do will really bring, or you will do, and being responsible for your commitment, whether you accomplish it or not.
Hmm.
So especially in our job, most of the time we are alone. We are VAs, right?
That's right.
Um,
Yes.
yeah, and we must be honest in telling ourselves that we really need help. Especially me, I'm a single mother, right?
Yes.
So I really need help. So we must learn how to, delegate
Collaborate.
tasks, ask,
Collaborate. Yep.
yeah, collaborate. That's the thing. Like that's why I like, do networking events, so that I can collaborate. I can ask, people that can help me as well grow me as a person. So that's it. And that's why I met that guy, the one that I've collaborated with,
Awesome.
because that's the reason that, I've been here. So yeah. So that's number one. Always, show integrity, and always seek for mentorship.
Yeah.
Surround yourself.
Have an open mind, right?
Yeah.
Tell
So
me, how do you stay motivated and continue to grow and learn in your field?
I think always attend, networking events, not just like, you know, um
Sure.
avail some subscription that will gonna help you grow
Yeah.
yourself,
Learn
like.
from others. That's right.
And then seek mentorship, like surround yourself with like-minded individuals,
I love that.
business leaders, fellow believers who share some values and can provide support and guidance, so you would not be swayed and lost in the momentum of your business.
Yeah, as you've probably found, some of the successful people in the world, if you only you ask, they're quite happy to help you. There's some fantastic people out there. In a world full of takers, there's also a lot of givers, guys. So you just got to find your avatar, and
Mm,
you'll find them, and you'll resonate with these people, and they'll guide you and help you. And remember, no man knows it all. So we
yep.
can share, we can
Mm.
collaborate, and learn from each
Don't be
other.
greedy.
That's
Don't
right.
be greedy.
Well, there's plenty. I
Don't be
think there's
greedy.
700 million people on Facebook. That's a good start. I'll give you a half. Can you discuss a recent project or achievement that you're particularly proud of?
I think um I just recently launched, not launched yet, but I have this interview session with one of the member that I've been with. So I launched like a podcast series. So I think
Awesome.
that's, yeah, that's the one thing that I'm proud of right now. And then I
Hmm.
have created my own group, which is creative communication. That would be like, that the purpose of that is like, I'm willing to create like stories in their own creative ways. So I do host something like that. That's my goal, really.
I love that. I love that.
for
And I guess part of your goal too, you're a giver. I guess part of your goal is to help people in your own area, in your own district. You must get a bit of a buzz out of helping other ladies to come up and grow, right? And support their families because of your hard work, and they put the effort in, and you grow together.
Correct.
And it's nice to see that, like see them, and it makes you particularly proud, I'm sure. What advice would you give someone who is aspiring to follow in your footsteps and maybe become a VA or even work for themselves eventually? What advice would you give them?
I think the thing that I've mentioned earlier, like don't be greedy. Like, keep going. You're on the right track. Seek support because it's hard to do it all alone. Don't try to handle everything on your own. So tough time come, but know that God looks at you and He appreciates every good that you do, and He will reward you faithfully. Just be strong, have courage, and to take a leap, because by that you may not know you're already impacting other people's lives. God didn't put you in the work for nothing. Not even He will give you gifts, ideas, and skills for nothing. When He give you something, He wants you to use it for His glory. He wants it to use it not for your own benefit, but also for the benefit of other people. So don't hide that. Don't be greedy. So that's what I said. Don't be really greedy. Just freely give.
I love it.
Freely give. Freely give. Never stop seeking God's presence and guidance.
That's right. And basically, guys, turn up and be prepared to do the work, And I tell people, guys, no one is coming to save you. No one. You've got to save yourself. You can't sit there and say, "Oh, woe is me." You've got to get up, get out of bed. Make it happen. Make it happen. Remember, I'll tell you, we were talking about earlier, we do all sorts of crazy hours. We've got clients all over the world. So we're talking to someone in Australia at 7 in the morning, and we're talking to someone in America at 4 o'clock in the morning. It's crazy hours, guys, but we love what we do. And then if it's not a job, it's a passion. And if it's a passion,
absolutely,
right? It just follows through. Looking ahead, what are your goals and aspirations for the future? What are you hoping to achieve?
So I think I mentioned earlier about the creative communication, the one that I've created, long time ago, that I wanted like really to help, like, mostly Christian entrepreneurs that want to have this, like, this system that they don't, some of them, they don't know what to do. So I want to help them for this, and then promote their stories, promote their services, their business in their own creative way. So that's my goal, really.
Quick question for you. Have you heard of a lovely lady who does VA work? Her name is Abby. You heard of Abby?
No, not really.
No, there's a lady called Abby, and she's very unique. I believe she's in the States now. She's a Filipina, went to the States with a mission, and she's helping hundreds of Filipinas. And she has virtually a VA training agency. And she teaches people, the step-by-step, how to onboard clients, how to find clients, all that type of thing. And awesome lady. And so it gives everyone an opportunity. And I think you'd agree, the opportunities are there if you grab them, correct? If you're prepared to put in the work, the work is there, the opportunities are there. But you've got to be there and be willing and turn up. And like I say, and talking about God, you've got to trust the process, right?
Correct. Yep.
Tell me, how can our listeners reach out and find out more about you and your wonderful agency and your team of angels?
So you're gonna put this list and the link. Yeah. So it would be moneygarden.ca. So that would be the virtual agency that we have. And then the other thing, creative communication, that would be the group that I've created for those entrepreneurs that want to start, and they don't know how to start. Like, it's just like I am doing like interview session using this podcast. So something like that.
Fantastic. Tell us now, before we wrap it up, we're about to wrap it up. Tell us a fun fact about yourself that people don't know. I'm sure there's a few.
I'm thinking really because I don't know as well.
Yeah, it must be something, must be something. Maybe do you like durian?
Yes, I like.
Yeah, there you go. That's a fun fact. Because if any of you Westerners out there, you never come across durian, boy, you'll certainly know it when you come across it. It's got this horrible smell, but they tell me, I've never had it, guys, but they tell me it, like
You
people like
really
Camille.
taste it? You really
No,
taste it?
never. No balut, no durian. But they tell me it tastes awesome. But I'm probably never going to find out, guys. But so that's a fun fact about this lovely lady. All right, we're going to wrap it up now. I'd like to thank you for being our guest, Camille. Just stay there for a minute. I'm going to wrap this up, guys. Camille's been on Stars on Spotlight and all about her services and her wonderful angels. And if you'd like to be on Stars on Spotlight, remember, it's $30,000 for a TV commercial. It's $5,000 for 10 radio spots. You can come on our show, be a star, and be one of the angels on Stars on Spotlight, and we'll put you across Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, and of course YouTube, and you'll reach thousands of people across the world, all for free, and get all that extra exposure, and it gives you an opportunity to showcase what you do and tell people all about your wonderful services. So you've been an awesome guest, Camille. I'd like to thank you very much for coming along.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Jeff.
No trouble at all.